Thank you, Father Marius, for having this interview with us today. First of all, I want to ask you what keeps you motivated with all the challenges that are happening every day here at JRS.
Good morning, Diana. In the morning, each time I wake up, I have a sheet of paper in front of my wall where is written 73 million. It is the number of the people on the move in the whole world. This is a good reason to get off from my bed.
Do you think you can name three things that makes you proud of JRS?
I'd say a border, a door, and a shelter. Jesuit Refugee Service means to be in contact with people who are crossing the border. The second one is the door, a door which we can close and a door which we can open. I'm so glad that I always find open doors in GRS. And a shelter when is raining time, when is hunger time, when is crisis or pressure time, there is a shelter where people can attend, can live, and then they can carry on their moves.
Please complete this sentence for me. If JRS didn't exist,
If GRS didn't exist, someone should invent it. I remember then in 1980, someone was watching the evening news and he saw some boat people from Cambodia sailing desperately in order to save their lives. And he thought, I couldn't simply sit and watch what's going on and do something. So appeared GRS. And I believe we are facing a terrible pandemics nowadays, which I nickname it like NCBD. Nothing can be done. And in front of this paralysis of inactivity, I think we should take the vaccine of SCBD. Something could be done.
is there a specific activity like social work or education that resonates with you in a special way?
I'd say the most important thing by GRS is to accompany, to be there when the need is. Either this need is in terms of social activity or assistance, or in education, or in advocating.
Do you feel that your work at JRS is complete, or is there more that you wish you could do?
To be honest, someone told me that here by GRS, or generally speaking in the migration field, we're not providing more than 1% of the real needs. We should be more present, first of all, amidst the people on the move, and also to make more lobby for those people inside our civil society.
I want to ask you now about the close connection between JRS and the Jesuits.
Jesuit Refugee Service and Jesuits themselves. It's like child and daddy. It's sort of a filial relationship. Honestly, I believe today we cannot be real Jesuits if you're not committed somehow with GRS. This is part not of our activities, but of our core identity nowadays.
Going back to JRS, what do you think are the improvements that can be done?
The first improvement should be done in terms of self-care. Once we keep more attention of the staff health on the team's condition, we are able to provide better services for others. The second condition is advocating by other NGOs and especially by other stakeholders of civil society. The third thing we can improve is education. The future of JRS belongs somehow not only to the social assistance, but on the longer term to the education issue.
What direction do you think JRS should take then as an NGO?
JRS, like NGO, should be like a society-oriented organization, helping people improving their integration where they are, because this is one of the key characteristics of JRS. It's not only a first aid organization helping people with blankets and foods for the first night, but helping them integrated somewhere.
But JRS is not the only NGO involved in helping refugees. What do you think sets it apart from other NGOs in helping the most vulnerable people?
JRS is set apart in comparison with another organizations because it is not targeted to only one kind of refugees, to only specific kind of tasks and needs. It is something maybe too big, but also very encouraging to be present whatever people might need, from the first assistance needs to the integration ones, which is the main challenge for the present and also for the future.
What words of encouragement or guidance would you have for JRS staff?
We should be like good Samaritans one for the others, because nobody is qualified to help the good Samaritans in our days. For me, one of the most striking JRS images is like 112, emergency call. Who's taking care of this emergency service?
What message would you like to share for refugees?
I have one message for the refugees. You are not alone. And for JRS staff, we are not alone. It is not good to be alone.
At the end, do you have any concluding remarks or anything that you would like to share?
I remember the Freddie Mercury's song, Show Must Go On. This is a very difficult moment with bigger challenges than ever. It is not a moment to give up, but to give in, and show must go on. Thank you, JRS, for not giving up.